Alright, what's up guys? This is Wale Lawal again. I am happy that you are here again. In this video, I want to tell you the main reason, and I narrowed them down to my top 8 reasons why you should not join LPT. You see, I've been asked many times and people have a different opinion about LPT, about these cloud brokerages. So I want to tell you that if you have some of this, trait I'll be discussing here, it might be the best option for you to just stay where you are right now, and eventually you will see what happen in the future. So these are 8 reasons why you should not join LPT. Number 1 on my list is that if you don't believe in the cap model. You see, most brokerages will have a cap, like EXP is $16,000, LPT is $5,000 for the business builder and $15,000 for the rev share partner. Real, I believe, is $12,000, and KW have their own, maybe $18,000. So they have a cap. So if you don't believe in all those cap, I don't want to give my broker anything, then you probably will not be a best fit for LPT, because here we have a cap, and we have a $5,000 cap, and we have a $15,000 cap. But if you're not accepting cap, you probably will be accepting the split, which is probably going to be even way more than what you should have given to the broker in form of cap. So that is my number 1. Number 2 reason is if you don't believe in brokerage ownership. Ownership in terms of you being a part owner of that your brokerage where you're hanging your license. Now you see, this is 2023. The real estate world has grown more than just hanging your license somewhere. You want to be part owner of the company. You want to be part of the decision. You want to be part of the voice of how they run the brokerage, because guess what? You are contributing to the growth of that brokerage. You are selling real estate actively, and the revenue that you are bringing in is what they are using to grow the brokerage. So why not be part owner of it? So if you want to go to this brokerage that you don't have any kind of ownership, you are just a number to them, then LPT may not be the best option for you, because here at LPT we are agent owned along with the founder of the company. So you have a voice. Your opinion or whatever you are thinking, the company want to listen to you. So if you don't believe in the ownership, you just want to sell real estate and give a lot of money out to other people, and you don't care how they use the money, then you probably should not come to LPT. Number 3 on my list is the cloud brokerage. Cloud brokerage has come to stay, and trust me, it will just get better from here. Now talk about, you see what happened with EXP, Real, and now LPT. The cloud brokerages are growing, and you will see this happening more and more, because the brick and mortar brokerages are really suffering this time because of the overhead of keeping the lights on, keeping the employees that they hire there, and all those things. Is just too much to sustain the brokerage. Some of them are still doing good, but majority of them are really crying right now because of the overhead. So cloud brokerage has solved that problem, that you don't need a brick and mortar to be a successful real estate agent. You don't need a brick and mortar to be a successful real estate brokerage. This is 2023. People can jump on the Zoom. You can meet at a coffee shop. You can go to the seller's house. You can meet at the property that the buyer want to buy, among other ways that you can meet, So if you don't believe in the cloud brokerage, that you really want to go to a physical office to talk face to face with your broker, while LPT give you option to have an hub. We have hubs where you can go. Hubs is like offices. For someone like me, for example, if I have an office, I can partner with LPT and have other agents comes to that hub, which means my office, to work there, similar to Regis, what EXP is doing, and you can work there. But largely they want you to be independent. They want you to work from your home office. You want you to work from your from coffee shop. They want you to work from your home. Pretty much this is where the business is going, because if they have to give back to the agents, they need to cut down on the overhead. That is my number 3. Number 4 on my list is that you don't understand the reason why you actually get into real estate in the first place. You see, a lot of people just want to get into real estate. Real estate is not for everybody, to be honest. It's an entrepreneurship. You are a small business owner. You're taking risk all the time. So if you don't understand why you get into real estate, it will be so hard for you to understand how brokerage even work, because you will not understand why the fees they are charging you. You will not understand why you have to do things in a certain way, because you just don't understand why you get into real estate. For me, I go into real estate to make a lot of money, to get that freedom I want, to get that residual income, to be able to live the life on my term, and to be able to take vacation when I want to without living in fear. So you have to go back to the drawing board. Why did I get into real estate? And which of these brokerages out there, either the cloud brokerage or the brick and mortar brokerage or the hybrid one, which one is going to solve my problem? Which of them do I really align with their value? That way you can now eventually partner with them and know that yes, this company align with my value and I trust that they will take me to my destination of why I got my license in the first place. So number 4 is make sure you know why you're going to real estate in the first place. If you don't know that, I will say pause this video, ponder over it again before you move on to the next one. Now, number 5 on my list is that you don't like freedom and you don't like to have choices. At LPT Realty, we give agent choice. You can be 100%, which is good. Like, if you want to keep a lot of your money, you can go 100% route. Just pay $500 per file and $195 for every transaction, just to make it we call it admin fee. Also, if you know, hey, you are a rev share person, you really believe in the residual income, you want to build a large organization, you want to plan your own retirement, and you want to do it in a very smart and 21st century style, go the rev share partner. Simply become a rev share partner with LPT. Continue to sell real estate, but be building the rev share organization passively. So if you don't like that choice, you don't like freedom, you want to double the amount of work and for nothing, then LPT may not be the best for you, because here we are working smart. We are forward-thinking, innovative, and very smart modern agents. We are not in the in the era of 1970s, 1950s, how they were selling real estate. This is 2023, and we are doing things as a forward-thinking broker. That's my number 5. Number 6 on my list is that you don't like multiple stream of income. You see, this is again 2023. It's not safe for you to make money only in one stream. You want to have multiple. If you listen to the billionaires, the millionaires, they will tell you should have 7 at least. And for me, this age, I'll probably say you should have 10, because COVID has shown us that anything can happen overnight. What if 5 of your stream of income gets shut down? What will happen to you? But if you have 10, now you are 50% off, you still 50% on, so you can count on all those other 5 to still carry you through the tough time. So if you don't like multiple stream of income, you don't want to make money from rev share, you don't want to get all the tools and the resources that LPT is giving you, you probably will not be a good fit here anyway. So I would say don't consider LPT. But if you know that you want to get the listing power pack, you want to get the chime, you want to get the dot loop, you want to get those recruit assists that the brokerage give you, and you are a forward-thinking agent, to be honest, this is the best option for you at this time. And you like the brokerage model, of course, because this is not a brick and mortar. This is a cloud brokerage. We do everything on the computer, on Zoom, virtual. That is the way the world is going, and sooner rather than later you will start seeing that most of those brick and mortar will start converting to cloud brokerage as well, because it is just the future. You can fight it for as long as you want. Eventually, what makes sense makes sense. So that is my number 6. Number 7 is that you cannot overcome your limiting belief. If you cannot overcome your limiting belief, whatever the limiting beliefs are for you, maybe, oh, I have a team, how will I do with my team now? There is a solution for you. You join the brokerage, join LPT, and let all the team members come under you. Immediately you join, you start getting rev share from those agents. That's number 1. If you don't do that, guess what will happen? Those agents will eventually be leaving you one by one. They will start joining the likes of EXP and LPT. Eventually, you will not even have a team again. That's number 1. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to print my yard sign. I have a lot of yard sign. Again, LPT solve this problem for you. You can literally get a new yard sign within 24 hours. Business card, the same thing. Now, what about those free marketing they are providing to you? Oh, but I'm not going to be using it. Why won't you use it? Why did you get into real estate in the first place? Is it not to make more money? And all the tools they are giving you is to help you sell more real estate. Oh, I don't want to attract agent. You don't have to attract agent here. Just sell real estate and be successful and be happy. So a lot of limiting belief, whatever it is for you, you know yourself. I would say do a deep search and make sure that you're able to overcome those limiting beliefs. If you cannot overcome the limiting belief, please don't join LPT, because LPT may not really help you to overcome those limiting beliefs. Eventually, you have to see the opportunity and tap into it before it's too late. Now, the last one is agents that don't want to adapt. If you don't want to adapt to how business is done in the 21st century, then the cloud brokerage is not for you, because like I said, things are moving and they are moving really, really fast. You have to make sure that you understand that, hey, something that is constant is change. If I'm not changing, I'll be left behind. If you don't adapt, you will be left behind, and if you left behind 2-3 years down the line, you probably will no longer be in the business. So cloud brokerage has come to stay. LPT has come to stay. If you want to take your business to the next level, there is no any better brokerage out there that give you the hybrid, both 100% option and the traditional 80-20 option. That's also a cloud brokerage with a top-notch marketing strategies. There's no competition out there other than LPT. So if you want to take this discussion to the next level and you want me to actually help you dissect your goal and help you clarify some of the limiting beliefs you have about LPT Realty, I will say schedule a Zoom call with me. You can see it in my description below. I'll also put it on the screen. Schedule a call, let's chat, let's see if LPT might be the solution you've been looking for. And if it's not, no harm, at least you know that you have the opportunity to join LPT at some point, and you know the reason why you didn't eventually join. So that being said, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, click on that notification bell so I can let you know the next time I have a new video, and please share this video with anybody that you think will benefit from this. This is a lot of information I've dropped here. Don't be selfish, share with them, and let's all win together. Let's all crush it together. Let's all achieve that financial freedom that we are looking for, that we got our license for in the first place, so that we can leave a legacy for our children, our children's children. Thank you, and I will see you on the Zoom call.